Hi everybody, my name's Colleen Menning and I am a paparazzi independent consultant, and this is video number 3 in the first steps to take after joining Paparazzi Accessories. Okay, so this video we are going to talk about forms of payment and how to set those up. So there are lots and lots of choices of ways to take payments for your jewelry. The ones that I'm going to suggest are ones that I prefer, but they are by no means the only choices. I'm going to talk about these and give you some information about those, but you can always Google other forms of payment and read up on some of the others as well. So when you're doing a home party, of course, or an event or any kind of in-person transaction, of course people will pay with cash. Cash is always good, but you also do not want to lose out on sales because you don't accept credit cards. So you want to have some way to take credit cards, debit cards as a form of payment. So there are a couple, the two that I like to use is PayPal and Square. Those are the two payment methods that I use the most. Now, with PayPal, I use that for online sales. Online sales, like if I'm selling through Facebook or my Facebook Live or any of that stuff, any kind of purchases done online, I will invoice through PayPal. I'll send an invoice to my customer. They can pay with a PayPal, they can pay with their PayPal balance if they have one. They can pay with a credit card or a debit card as well. They also have PayPal credit that they offer, and some people use PayPal credit. So PayPal is an excellent way to take payments online. So PayPal is wonderful for invoicing. It's very easy to invoice. But what I really love about PayPal is that they also allow you to print shipping labels, where Square does not. At least not that I know of yet. I don't know if that's something in the future, but they don't yet. So with PayPal, if somebody purchases product from me, jewelry, I will add up what they have. I will invoice them. They will pay me through that invoice, and all that money that I get goes into my PayPal account. Okay, so it just kind of sits in PayPal. Now, there's a couple things you can do. You can transfer that money to your bank if you want to. But what I prefer is PayPal has a debit card that you can get. I would get the PayPal debit card, and then you can recycle that money that you have coming in to be able to purchase more jewelry with that money. So what I do is I sell jewelry. I get the money in PayPal, that money gets spent back in jewelry, okay? And I can use the debit card as a credit card online. So, not every place that you buy jewelry or that you buy product online will accept PayPal as a payment. Some places do, but most of them will always accept the credit cards, right? Or they all accept credit cards. So that's what the debit card kind of does. When you're buying your inventory, Paparazzi does not accept PayPal as a form of payment, but if you have their debit card, it has a Visa logo, you can use that as your credit card to purchase them or jewelry from them, but it comes just out of your PayPal balance, which is really cool. So money that you make goes into PayPal, it sits there, you spend it right back out of there. You never have to touch money out of your bank, you never have to touch a credit card. You sell your jewelry, it gets put in, goes back out. It's super, super simple. It keeps you straight with your money, and you don't get yourself in trouble by, putting it on a credit card and then not paying a credit card. So it's really, really a great way to be able to purchase more inventory that way too. PayPal is really easy because they offer shipping labels. You can also pay for your shipping right there in PayPal. So when you invoice somebody and they pay you, you go into PayPal, you create the shipping label, say it costs $3.65. That $3.65 will come right out of your PayPal account, so out of your balance, so you don't ever have to use a credit card, debit card, or any other kind of payment to pay for your shipping. You could do it all right there online, print your labels right online, and if you have a label maker, you stick it to your package, or if you don't, you can print it on paper, cut it out, and tape it on. You never have to go to the post office even. It's wonderful. It saves so much time, and you get discounted rates for post office or for postage by not going to the post office. The post office is more expensive. So PayPal is really my first choice for any kind of online sales. Square, no, well, and just another note on PayPal, they also have the little card reader that you plug into the end of your phone, and you can swipe people's credit cards out and about on the go. So you can get one of those from PayPal as well. Now, Square is different. Square is, they have invoicing. You can invoice people, but they don't offer the option to buy shipping, so you would have to do that a different way. You can go through stamps.com, or there's all kinds of shipping businesses out there that you could sign up for, or you can take them to the post office and pay for it there if you want to. But Square just doesn't offer that convenience of the shipping labels, which I really, really love with PayPal. I do everything from this room right here. I ship it, pack it, ship it, slap the label on, and it's done. So with Square, I don't care to use the invoicing from them. The one thing that I do use with Square is their card reader, because they have a chip reader. I think PayPal does too, but they have the chip reader, and everybody knows Square. Everybody is familiar with Square. So when you see that little white square plugged into somebody's phone, you're like, oh yeah, they accept credit cards. Everybody's comfortable with it. You know, people are fine with paying with that. So I use that, and when I'm doing events or home parties, I take my Square with me. I could do the PayPal one, but I actually like having a little bit of money separate. So the way my money flow goes is, if I'm at an event and I'm selling in person, I get cash, I get credit card sales, right? So I get cash, and then I get credit card sales through Square. That money goes all into my bank. The cash I can use for my fun money, or you know, I sock it away and save it, or I put it in my bank in a different account. That money is actually what I pay, or I use to pay my way to the paparazzi convention. All the cash that I get throughout the year is put into a special account just for my convention money. And I can usually take about $3,000 with me to conventions. So it's a really great way for me to separate that money and save it. It's not for everybody, but this is what works for me. So the money that I get at events and in-person sales that are credit cards through Square go right into my bank account. That money stays in my bank account, and it's used for insurance on my truck, supplies, if I need to buy some supplies at a store for something business related, it comes out of my bank account. So I've got some money in there to spend on that kind of stuff. My online sales all goes through PayPal, and that all goes back to inventory. So it really helps my money flow by having those separate areas of where my money goes. So online money gets put back into online purchases through Paparazzi. My Square sales goes into my bank and gets spent on business related stuff, and my cash gets put into another account for my fun money. So Square and PayPal are both about the same as far as fees go. You do have a transaction fee for every transaction you do, but it is a nominal fee. I believe it's still 2.75% per transaction plus 30 cents per transaction. So it's really not that much in order to, I mean, if you think about the small amount of fee you're paying versus losing out on sales because you don't take credit cards, it's well worth it to pay the fees. You know, fees, they suck. We all know this, but it is what it is. And I would rather have the option of taking credit cards so that people will buy from me versus going to somebody else that they can pay with their credit card. Now, it's like I said, it's up to you as to what kind of payments. There is the Cash App. There's a few people that use it. I know I've had a few people pay me that way. I would not recommend payments through Facebook Messenger. I've heard of people getting scammed that way. I would not recommend taking payments through Facebook Messenger. It may work for some people, but I would be hesitant to use it. I've seen people get scammed through it. But there is that. I think there's one called Venmo. I don't use it. I don't really know much about it. But if you Google credit card payment methods or payment processors, you'll see all kinds of different ways. But the known and trusted ones are Square and PayPal. So you can decide what you prefer for you, what's going to work best for you. I like the way that I have my stuff going in different places just so that I have, it kind of helps me keep things straight. Some people want it all going to one account, and that's fine. If you use PayPal, you can transfer money to your bank for free. It usually takes a day or two is all, but you can transfer your money right back out of PayPal for free if you want to. I like to leave it in there because I use the debit card to buy my jewelry, so it's really convenient. But there are, like I said, lots of ways that you can accept payments. Just make sure that you've got some way of accepting credit card payments. If you're interested in finding out some more information about Square or PayPal, I can give you guys a referral code. I believe Square offers, by using a referral link, it will give you and me 6 months of free transaction fees. So that's pretty cool. So if you want a referral link, I'll post it in the description of the video so that you can click on that, and we will both reap the benefits of getting free processing fees is what it is. Free processing fees. So if you have any questions about how to take payments, how to set it up, it's pretty easy to do. PayPal, if you don't already have a PayPal account, it's really easy to set one up. You just go to paypal.com and follow the instructions on a new registering for a new account. You can use a personal or a business. It does not matter really which one you use. I think mine is a personal, but the business account through PayPal just offers better like reporting and things like that. So you know, it's just look through both and see what the benefits are. I've been doing the personal account for years and years and never had any issues with it being through my business. So it's just a matter of your preference for that. Same with Square. Go to square.com and follow the instructions to register for a new account, and just give them, you know, fill out all your information, set up your account, and it'll have you attach your bank account. You'll need your bank routing number and your account number and all that pertinent information, but it's really, really easy to get started on either one of these platforms. So if you have any questions, feel free to message me, leave a comment if you like. If you found this helpful, give me a thumbs up or like the video. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel because I am doing lots of training videos for people. So I would be thrilled to have you subscribe and follow me here on YouTube. All right, so I am going to say goodbye for now, and I will see you in the next video. All right, bye-bye.